At our most recent Foolproof and Zenzar Leadership Roundtable, we brought together Chief Digital Officers, Chief Technology Officers and Heads of Digital to talk about how the COVID-19 pandemic has hit their digital teams, how the crisis is triggering a massive change in the adoption of digital services, and where they see the future. Here are some of the themes and shared learnings from our gathered leaders across pharma, automotive, travel, banking, energy and services sectors. All of our digital leaders described a remarkable shift in mindset and adoption in digital service technologies and changes to the ways of thinking and working using digital. The crisis has created an environment of disruption. Many organisations have torn up the rulebook on how they work and make decisions. Across the board, there's been a step change in the level of adoption, engagement in digitally powered services and experiences, and the ways of working required to deliver them quickly. If we define digital not as a technology or as a channel, but as a fundamentally different way of thinking about and delivering products and services to our customers, real organisational change must be from top to bottom across the organisation and from left to right across all teams and functions. What we talked about was really how digital change accelerates when three key conditions are met. Firstly, do we have a modern, adaptable digital technology stack? Most of the leaders basically said their tech stack had been ready for several years. Implementing a modern tech stack and a services architecture, including things like move to the cloud and API services, has enabled a new way to conceive of and deliver products and services. And having this in place has enabled flexibility and adaptability at such a critical time. So check, we've been ready for a while. The second condition is, are our customers ready, or enough of our customers ready? People everywhere have now had to rethink virtually every aspect of their lives and how they live them, from family, friendships, work, social, community and spiritual. So consumers have had to immediately adjust and re-baseline what's important to them and what a good customer experience looks like and feels like. So consumers have been obviously much more open, or more open than ever before, to trying and adopting new ways of interacting, from touchless and remote digital services through to a complete reinvention of actually what a company does for their customer. So double check. If they weren't ready before, they're definitely primed and ready now. And then the third condition, and this has really been the tipping point for many of the organisations that we spoke to, is, are enough of our people ready? So for many organisations, the crisis has brought absolute unity and clarity of purpose to what their companies actually do, forcing them to return to first principles and trumping siloed agendas. Remote working has reduced and in some places eliminated much of the old politics, for example, slow hierarchical decision making, and is evolving into a new politics. The shift to 100% video calls in some cases has been very democratizing and humanizing, creating digital courage in the team. We now realize that many of the impossible barriers that we faced in trying to create change in our organization for digital were all in our heads. This new sense of urgency and mission has eliminated much of the red tape and it's driving speed over perfection. Leaders who have seized the opportunity have adapted to things like new ways of doing things like internal communications, so using social or communications over video to effectively set the tone and direction of travel. The crisis has changed our companies and hopefully there's no going back. So what sort of sustainable change do we want to make? In thinking about the future through the crisis and out the other side, our digital leaders have been emboldened by the success and the impact that their teams have had in delivering these new customer and colleague experiences. This shifting power and resources this is shifting power and resources to digital faster than ever before. So how should we use this newfound power? Rather than think about making their businesses more digital, many spoke of the need to make their businesses more adaptable through focus on the customer, reshaping experiences, all enabled by digital. Unless we use this period to focus our adaptability and newfound speed on outcomes rather than solutions, we'll be missing an opportunity to create lasting cultural change to our organisations. Can we make the expectation of constant change and disruption the new normal? If we can, backed by the new muscle memory of shipping and learning faster, we might move from just having digital capabilities to having a digital culture.